Welcome back to Finals Day. John Florence and Sammy Pupo are the priority heat, and welcome to the quarterfinal number 2. George Pittar, wild card, representing Manly Beach in Australia, taking on world number 1 from San Clemente, California, Griffin Colapinto.
There's a lot of water moving. You just got to be in the right spot. As we break down all the action that happened just recently, Georgie Pittar, big opening hack in the lip, straight up for a critical top turn there, and gets a finish. So I've just been so impressed with him this whole event.
He's looking brilliant. I mean, and it goes to show how good his body's feeling. That's been the major issue as we go into the barrel with world number 1. And that yellow jersey is kind of like a flashlight if you're spelunking in a cave. It's so dark in there, but that bright yellow leader's jersey.
Here's a great looking wave for George.
Yeah, big set wave for George Pittar. Draws off the bottom. This wave flattens out a little bit. Sticks with it, hoping that he gets a big closeout section to rip into here on the inside. This one standing up. Well-placed turn, but just gets knocked off. So George Pittar.
That's how much power and energy in the ocean.
Something standing up on the outside here, and again, it's George Pittar getting going here. Up into that bowl, this wave. Let's have a look at the replay here for George.
Yeah, George, great wave standing up. Bit more of a TP this one. Had a little slopier wall to it.
Every event this year, but clearly frustrated at the moment.
Yeah, he's frustrated. He's getting going. Here we go with Griffin. Let's see what he can do on this one. Nice carve off the top there to begin with. Smaller tapered wave, take it away, Ron.
Oh, he's got some frustration to let go of on this final section. Ripping through it, trying to read it the best he can. It's a tricky wave to deal with. But this is the one that Griff needed to get himself back in this heat. Couple of swoops on that outside. Definitely not the 7.33, you wouldn't think, Rich? Or do you think he gets it with that first turn?
I like the speed of this two-turn combination here. The first one had some acceleration through it. It had a better pace to anything that happened on George's ride. Unfortunately, almost could have gone up and floated that. Really tricky section.
I mean, the first turn was A1.
Yeah, watch the pulse through this turn. Hits on the gas here, drives through it.
Beautiful.
Switches rails.
That's it though, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be a mid-range score for Griff. This is going to put him back into the heat because George hasn't been able to really bank that second scoring ride yet, but he does have priority. A good spot for him to be in these closing moments. But look out, the number 1 rated surfer in the world's coming at you.
And gets on top of it, but doesn't make too much of it. Meanwhile, George Pittar gets funneled on the outside. And can he finish this one off to get rid of the 3.17? Nice turn there. Up over it and does get clear of that white water, so that will improve his heat score total.
Brett Power and Britt Merrick celebrating there. That's their boy. Two-turn combination. Here we go. Just slots straight into this beautiful almond-shaped barrel. Just no part of the tube touching him. Very clean, comes out, disappears from view. The judges always want to see you disappear. So right now, we've lost vision of him coming through the water.
Unbelievable, Kaipo. It's a beautiful thing when main break serves up the pit. It must look amazing staring into these things.
That was so cool. Took off straight into the barrel, traveled through there. It is great to see main break showing his teeth, offering some barrels out here, Ron. And I'm so excited what I'm seeing so far this morning. What a finals day.
Oh, it's been amazing so far, and a huge moment for George Pittar there. He's going to improve his heat score. Geordie with a number on the way.
Oh, George just backdooring that section. Totally disappears from you. For you. Let's concentrate on Griff. Big opening carve on the backhand. Comes through to this ledgy section. Tags it under the lip.
As we see Griffin now. This one really just about putting on a show and giving everyone a taste of just his brilliance. Forehand, backhand, this guy's been insane this year, repping, but it's George Pittar's moment. And he's going to get a victory over the world number 1, which is going to tighten things up at the top with a couple of the big names still alive in the mix here on finals day at the Western Australia Margaret River Pro. And they'll make plenty of noise for him, the young Australian, as he makes his way in.
And Georgie Pittar, you've just made the semi-finals, mate. What a moment from the young Manly surfer.